Welcome to qnawire.
In this question, an electron is incident in this potential barrier. The data about this potential barrier is the following. Its height is 10 electron volts and its width is 1.0 times 10 to minus 10 meters. Given this information, in the first item we have to calculate T and R as a function of E divided by U0 for E divided by U0 from 0 to 10 in steps of 0.1. In order to perform these calculations, we will use the International System of Units. That is, we will use h bar in these units, the electron mass in these units, and the electron charge in these units. Notice that the height of the barrier was given in electron volts, so we have to convert from electron volts to joules before proceeding with the calculations. To do that, all you have to do is multiply 10 electron volts by the electron charge in order to convert from electron volts to joules. After doing that, you should use your favorite numerical calculation program in order to elaborate a spreadsheet containing T as a function of E divided by U0 and R as a function of E divided by U0. Then you can use that spreadsheet to prepare a plot that looks like this. This is a plot of the transmission coefficient and the reflection coefficient as a function of E divided by U0. After that, you should use both the plot and your spreadsheet in order to evaluate for what values of E divided by U0 the transmission coefficient is equals to the proposed values 10%, 20%, 50%, and 80%. To do that now, I recommend that you take a look at your spreadsheet and search for the values of E divided by U0 that makes the transmission coefficient just smaller than 10% and just bigger than 10%. Repeat for 20%. Which values makes the transmission coefficient just smaller than 20% and just bigger than 20%, and so on for both 50% and 80%. By doing that, you should get the following values. It means that, for instance, E divided by U0 equals to 0.1 makes T just smaller than 10%, which is this value. And E divided by U0 equals to 0.2 makes T just bigger than 10%. And this way of thinking is the same for all other values of T. Okay, now how can we know what value of E by U0 makes T equals to 10%, for instance? For that, we have to use linear interpolation. Linear interpolation is the following. Y minus y0 divided by y1 minus y0 is equals to x minus x0 divided by x1 minus x0. And how do you use this equation? For instance, in this first case, the y0 value is this one, and the x0 value is this one. The y1 is this, and the x1 is this one. Then it will be as follows. Y minus y0, which is 0.06389, divided by y1 minus y0, which is 0.136823, minus 0.068389, and this is equals to x minus x0, which is 0.1, divided by x1, 0.2, minus x0, which is 0.1. And now what we want to know is which value of x makes y equals to 0.1. Then we substitute y by 0.1 and solve this equation for x. By doing that, we get in the first case that x equals to approximately 0.146 makes T 10%. Now, all that is left to do is repeat this procedure for the three other cases that the problem gave us. By doing that, you should get the following. Meaning that when E divided by U0 is equals to 0.146, T will be 10%. When E divided by U0 is equals to 0.293, T will be close to 20%, and so on. Therefore, those are the answers to this question.